What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video we're drawing Blaze the Cat from Sonic the Hedgehog. Let's begin today's lesson in the center of our page and draw a small oval for the nose. We're going to start right in the middle. Just going to go all the way around and then back up. Let's add a small oval along the top for a highlight and it'll fill the bottom in black. Let's draw the top edge of the muzzle above the nose. We're going to step over towards the left, going up in the middle, and we'll bend that back down. Let's create a little overlap along the outside. So we're going to step back up, curve the cheek, going up, and then down towards the side. And we'll round out the cheeks and pull that back in. Let's close off the bottom of the chin. Starting back over on the left, bend this down in the middle. Just round out the chin, and then pull that back up towards the right. In the center of the muzzle, let's move over towards the right and draw in the mouth. You're going to start right in the middle, bend the mouth going up, and then down. Let's move up to the top and draw in the eyelid. We're going to leave a gap in the center. Let's start on the left. We're going to bend the eyelid going up towards the left, and then bend that back out. I'm just going to curl up the lash, going out, and then up. Let's go over towards the right and do the same thing, going up, then out, and then bend this up towards the top. Let's add some thickness to the eyelid. Starting from the outside, just going to taper this down so it gets wider, and then blend that in towards the inside. And then we'll fill the eyelids in black. Let's draw the outside of the eye. Starting back over on the left, bend this down, and then in on top of the cheek. Now from the top, we're going to step out and just taper this down towards the bottom. And we'll fill the outside in black. Let's add one more lash along the top. Starting from here, bend this out and then up. And we'll taper that back in towards the eye. And we'll fill those in black. Now I'm going to pull the iris and pupil towards the inside. Let's start from the top left, draw a half oval, coming down towards the bottom, and then up on the inside. Let's trace the iris along the inside, so we'll step in, come all the way down, and then back up. Let's add a curve along the top of the pupil with a half circle, and we'll fill the bottom of the pupil in black. Now in between the lashes, we're going to move to the center of the head and draw an oval for that gem. Now let's go out to the cheeks and draw the outside of the head. We're going to start from the outside of this curve, bend the head going out, and then up. Let's add a point with the curve coming down and in, go back up and out. Now I'm going to bend the top of the head, coming in and then up towards the base of the ear. And then we'll draw the outside of the ear. Starting over on the left, bend this out, and then up towards the tip of the ear. Now let's bring the ear coming back down and then in towards the top of the head to right about there. And we'll close off the top with a curve going up and then down. Let's add that thick band along the top of the head. Starting out here on the left, step up, curve this up in the middle, and then back down. Let's trace each of the ears along the inside. From the tip, let's step down, start with the left side, going all the way down, go back up to the top, draw on the right side. Now I'm going to close off the bottom with a curve going up and in. Let's add those spikes across the top of the head. We'll start over on the right side, bend this up, and then out towards the left. Let's bring this back in, and then down towards the left side of that band. Now on the right, we're going to step over, curve this up, and then do a hard bend back over towards the left. Now I just want to tuck this in along the top. Let's add one more spike in behind. Starting out here on the left, go around the ear, and then down, and then taper that back in towards the side. Let's separate the tip of each spike. Starting from the top right, come in and then down. Let's go to the second one, and then the third. Now with the head in place, let's move down and draw on the collar. We'll start over on the left side, draw a half circle, coming down and then up. Let's draw a smaller half circle along the top, and then on the side, draw 2 straight angled lines. Now from the collar, we're going to step out, curve the body going out and then down towards the hip. And then from the hip, bend the coat going out and then down. Now in the center, underneath the collar, let's step down and add a curve, going up and then down. And then from here, we'll bend the inside of the coat coming down and out towards the bottom corners. Let's trace these lines along the inside. So we're going to step up, just follow that all the way up towards the top, round out the middle, and then come down along the right. Now I tuck the lower half of the body underneath. I'm going to start at the very top with a curve, going up and then down. Let's leave a gap in the center, go to the left side, draw a straight angle line, coming down and then out towards the ankle, move over towards the right, and do the same thing. Now I want to line the ankles with some fur, so let's add a point going up and then down. Now from the outside of the ankle, we're going to draw that same angled line going up and then in underneath the coat. Now from the bottom corners of the cloak, I'm going to curve this in and then up in behind the leg. Continue up towards the middle. Bend this down towards the right, in behind, and just close off the outside. Now I want to add some points along the outside of the cuff, starting on the left, going up, and then back in. Let's add another one pointing down, coming down, and then in. Let's do the same thing along the inside, going in, back out. Add another one coming down and in, and back out. Now we want to close off the bottom with another point, coming down and then up. Let's tuck the feet in underneath, starting on the left side, curve the heel, coming in and then down towards the bottom. And then we'll round out the bottom of the feet, starting from the left heel, curve the foot, coming down and then up. Now from the outside, we're going to bend the foot, going up and then in towards the outside of the cuff. Let's add a thick sole along the bottom of the feet. So we'll take this curve, step up, and just trace that across on both sides. Now we want to add that thick stripe going across the top of the foot. So we're going to start from the outside, bend this in and then down. Step out and draw that again. Now let's go back up to the top and draw on the arms. We're going to start halfway between the chin and the hip. So starting right here, bend the arm going out, and then down towards the wrist. Now just like we did with the ankles, we're going to add some fur around the cuff. Let's start on the left side, going straight up, angle down and out. And then from the outside, we'll just bend the arm going up and then in towards the side of the collar. Let's add 2 points along the outside, going up and back in. Go straight out and back down. Let's add a couple points along the inside, going up and out, come down and then out towards the wrist. Now from this point, let's draw on the thumb. Start with a half circle, coming in and out, close off the end with a bracket. And then we'll add 3 fingers along the bottom. Let's start from the bottom of the thumb, come down and up around that bracket, step down towards the side, go out and up, and then the 3rd finger, just going to curve this in towards the outside of the cuff. Let's add 1 point coming down and in towards the hand. And now I want to bring the tail coming out on the left side. Let's start from the hip, bend this out, in behind the arm, go up to the top of the arm, bend this up, and then out. Let's add 3 points along the end of the tail. So we're just going to taper this in, out, and then bring that back in. Let's add 1 more point, going down. Just going to curve the tail coming around along the bottom, in behind the arm, continue along the inside towards the body. Let's separate the end of the tail with a couple points going up and back in. Let's finish off by signing our art and adding a splash of color, and that's pretty much it. That's how we draw Blaze the Cat from Sonic the Hedgehog. If you enjoyed today's tutorial, then please give this video a like and share it with all your friends. And if you want to keep drawing with me, then click on this video right over here, and I'll see you again soon.